Who the fuck would choose to work at a mega corporation that makes people fat and depressed? That's absurd.
What's your thoughts on making money from your passion, Gara?
Yeah, I feel like I'm spoiled because for the last 7 years I've been working in the game industry, and I've been working in countries. So I started in Lebanon, but then I moved to Armenia, and then in these two countries I've been working in this industry. So I'm kind of spoiled because I know most people don't get that opportunity. And I feel like I've had a good run, but it's like the recession is causing a lot of these companies to actually close down. So I feel like it's coming back to a place where it's becoming my passion instead of my profession. It still hasn't reached there. I still have a couple of years, I feel like. But if I realistically want to continue this as a career, I have to move to the States, which is something I aim to do in a year. I mean, next year, you know. So just to give you a general, thank you. Just to give you a general idea.
Sorry, no, I said good luck, buy insurance. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I looked into it. It's pretty insane.
I just heard it.
Generally, actually, the whole AI wave is gonna force people to kind of look at art as a passion more than an industry, because a lot of jobs are gonna be replaced. So I don't know. It's kind of like I hate saying this word. I hate it so much. But it's kind of like an equalizer type event happening soon, where either I hate it so much, that term.
The great art equalizer.
Yeah, either you're gonna double down. Exactly. The great, Madonna, you remember Madonna when the COVID started? She was in a bathtub and she was like, "This is the great equalizer." Yeah, that was funny.
But I mean, but what I mean is, is it a bad thing to make money from your passion, in a sense that will it destroy your passion, basically?
Man, yeah, to a certain extent, it has for me, for sure. To a certain extent, I mean, in my free time, I don't make art anymore. I don't know. I read books. I try to write books, or I do other stuff. I go hiking. Before this was a profession, my free time, I used to do only art. So it kind of ruins it. But look, when the next AI wave comes, you have two choices. Either you focus and make your style so unique that no AI can replicate it, or you double down, or you focus more on the technical side of art and get into fields such as rigging, technical art, shader creation, and all of those stuff. So you kind of have a choice. You know what I mean? Like people in the middle are really going to be screwed. You know what I mean? Like
you have your partner, and he's a programmer. I mean, he's not here that we can talk with, but what do you think his response would be in terms of, like, does he still continue to like game development, even though like he's trying to survive off of it? Like if he get like, let's say he gets not an investment, like just a large sum of money, and he's set for life, like for like 4 lifetimes, would he still do game development?
Oh yeah. This is a passion thing, man. Even if there was no money in my free time, I would still be making games because I love games. I grew up with them. Like kind of like that game that made me want to get into this field was Persona 4. It's like when you read the stories in that game, it just changes the way you think about games. You look at it as art. You don't look at it as just having fun, right? You look at it as if you're making a painting. That's the same level in my mindset when I'm making a game, right? So yeah, it's definitely a passion. I wouldn't stop anytime soon.
Then how about, when would a passion be destroyed?
Oh man. I mean, I don't know if the word bullying is the right term, but like if people really put you down multiple times over and over again, that's kind of what happened with me at the start. I started at a very young age, and this one guy just came to me and told me, just quit, you're not going to make it in this field. And I'm an idiot teenager, and I listened to this guy and I stopped. And then years later, I rediscovered game development. So that's like one aspect. The other aspect is crunch. If you work in these giant companies where you have to produce an insane amount of content and you work extra hours, you just get sick of it, and this has happened to a lot of people who've reached like really high places in the game industry, but the pressure has gotten so much to them that they've completely quit the industry completely. Like this also happens, you know, like that level
pressure
of people.
from publishers or something.
Yeah, just like being in a company where you have to constantly crunch, where you constantly work overtime, where you're not
sucks.
appreciated. That's look, you guys, like most people have no idea how hard game developers work on these products, and you never see these people ever when you play your video games, right? You have no idea how many people, 50, 100, 20, or whatever the team size is. There's a lot of people working on this, and they're giving their everything. They're not sleeping. They're eating like shit. They're eating pizza every day, tomato bread. They're eating tomato bread every day.
Yeah, tomato bread. Let's go.
Yeah, so
And like,
honestly,
for
it's
reference,
kinda-
you mean
yeah,
like
sorry.
fast food tomato bread, right? Like not like
Yeah,
nice
garbage.
posh Neapolitan, like like garbage. Yeah.
like pizza. Sorry, pizza. But
Um,
pizza is kind of garbage where I come
There's
from.
a game that I followed so far, and even the creator itself said it's a fan-made game. Even the creator said, "Okay, I don't accept it. I'm gonna sue you if you make it like a real, game." I think it's called
My dude.
Aston something. It's a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
that game was like getting bashed a lot, and I was like, bro, I wanna cry. Like they don't know how hard they work,
Well,
I mean,
I'm crying.
protect your
I
IP
know how
rights, guys.
hard it
I mean,
works, too.
I agree with the guy who sued. Protect your IP rights, right? If some tiny child is making a fan game and he's trying to profit off of it, sue the fuck out of his, lawsuit him until he can't speak, right? That is the solution. No.
Oh yeah.
It's bad.
Okay.
What,
I
were they
mean-
trying to profit though?
Holy shit, that's terrible.
Like in general, fan games are allowed, right? Unless you try to sell it or monetize it in some way.
Yeah.
unless you're making
I
a
mean-
candy
No,
from it.
you
There's
can
this-
unless the creator accepted. So the creator
Well,
didn't
yeah,
accept it,
yeah.
so they just releases that other thing. But there's a lot of fan games about Five Nights at Freddy's, and they were like making it more better than Five Nights at Freddy's. But
Jesus,
more better.
it's still a
Killing me.
small, it's still a small company as well, and they want like an encouragement from the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's as well. I mean, don't cancel me, please. But yeah, so they feel discouraged and stop it midway.
It's not. You mentioned that you didn't want to. What's it called? Like pursue your passions in a financial.
He didn't want to
Why?
monetize his passions, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
You guys overlapping each other. What's the question?
Well, you didn't want to pursue your passion in a financial sense. You didn't want to get money out of your hobbies or passions. Like,
I don't
why
know.
is that?
I don't seem like I want to do anything with it, because mostly, like, I see free games out there. Don't get me wrong, I see free games out there, and people's like about the game and don't really pay attention. Oh, this guy really needs to put money on that game because that game feels really good. It plays really well, and I was like, I want to do that.
So you
Just
want-
make everything's free.
What's your passion though? What's your passion? I don't know. So I would love to
I don't
hear
know,
it.
make something out of nothing, I guess. Like, I want to do everything, not at the same time. Like, I don't know how to do Unity before, but at least I can do something.
Then how about?
So you do want to
Like, I never touched it.
So, okay, back on the topic last week, right, that we were talking about. You said your passion, well, okay, what we were specifically targeting was, I think you said you had a YouTube channel of some sort? And did you also do art as well? And you used to be a pro mobile gamer. sorry, I had to get that out. And the question last week was revolving around why you didn't monetize any of these hobbies. And I think what you told us, I'm paraphrasing, was that sort of you don't want your passions to ever become you didn't want to monetize it. You wanted to release it for free for some inexplicable reason. I don't know.
Yeah, when I
I'm
saw
just
you
recapping.
like writing something about open source to like everything, I was like, is Frosty is like reading my past background or something? I was like scared of it for a bit, you know, because Frosty is kind of like can read my mind sometimes, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, you know.
I can just predict.
We got a thing going on, like a chemistry, you know, going on. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's like
Feed the
But
fanfic.
yeah,
mix fantastic.
I like everything is
Your mic.
your mic.
Oh man,
I like
recording?
everything. Yeah, you're roboting.
Oh, okay,
I like
hang on.
everything is like
I can't fix it. But it's whatever.
available to everyone mostly. Like, everyone can make games. Everyone can make art. Everyone can like mod a game that is free and make something out of it, like totally different
Yeah.
or whatever, you know. Even
There's
though it's
nothing
not
wrong
a paid
with that.
game, like I want everyone to be like that,
Well,
you
how-
know. Sometimes
Okay. Am I still roboting?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
you still roboting.
Oh yeah. hang on. I got a thing for this. Just
Oh, it's
let me
good.
know if I'm still
It's-
roboting.
It's actually
Oh,
It's
fuck,
good
it's
now.
good. I was gonna turn to
Too
fucking
late.
Adam Smash and say the funny line.
you're good now. You're good.
Never mind.
Fuck.
Oh,
Never
yeah,
mind.
see. Look,
Well,
I
This
just
is
wanna.
the first time you see him, and the first line he says is, "You look like a fuckable cut of meat." I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
God
meat.
damn, that character! Oh my god, it's amazing. He calls
Can I
it
say
meat.
something about that scene? I need to
Sure,
tell you
yeah.
something about that scene. Okay, you know the scene where Jackie and you and V are hiding within the window, like the glass
Yeah,
part
yeah,
in the
yeah.
middle of the room. Okay. So it turns out
What?
that Adam Smasher can see you at all times, even when you're inside the wall. So programmers like kind of figured it out. They could see you. Adam Smasher sees you when you're inside, but he does nothing. Like literally on a technical level, he sees you. So
That's
it's kind of
creepy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's I'm sure it's a. I don't know if I'm calling it an oversight, but I'm sure it's one of those things where he always detects you, and they just needed him not to do anything, so they just made him not do anything in that scene. I don't know if it.
Yeah, but like
I don't know
all
if you
the
can call it an
other
oversight.
all the other NPCs in the
Yeah.
scene don't see you. But when you go, like, it's a specific vision mode you kind of activate, and you realize that Adam Smasher literally sees you, and he knows you're
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
And he's,
you
like,
go into
staring
your,
in your eyes.
your eye mode, yeah.
You know, exactly. Yeah, that
Mhm,
one.
mhm.
Just
Yeah, okay.
That's creepy.
Dude.
That's nice.
Okay, I want to get back to this topic. Actually,
Yeah,
it's
right
very
here.
important.
oh
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Snow,
So,
I don't think
oh.
you answered the question, honestly. You, like, talked around it. Why did you monetize your
My
possible
brain.
careers? I don't understand.
Okay, wait. Look,
I do.
okay, how about this? I'll
Okay,
Let's-
it's just
let's
you don't
put it-
want to then, yeah.
let's put it just between two choices. Let's say, work at a McDonald's to serve people food versus work on creating awesome 3D models that you want to create for a game company.
That's not a fucking choice, freak. No, who the fuck would choose to work at a mega corporation that makes people fat and depressed? That's absurd.
I don't even want to work at that, you know, establishment. I'd rather
Okay, let me give you a real
sit
choice.
at
Right?
home and
Middle
make
management job at a giant mega corporation, right? Where you do nothing. Or
Yeah.
your passions.
It's better at passions, yeah, but I don't want to put a price tag on it, to be honest. I mean, I would, but it would be more cheaper.
You're the
You know what
reason
I
why
mean?
dickheads. Sorry, the dickheads on Fiverr that charge like $5 for like
I'm the
professional
reason
quality work are the type of guy like you. They're like, no, even though I do good work, I feel like I shouldn't charge money for it. That's fucking dumb as fuck. Goddamn, value your time. Holy shit.
Well,
Artists out there, right?
yeah,
You should be
yeah.
paying yourself per hour worked more than minimum wage and a surcharge on top of that, depending on supply and demand, right? Don't fucking cheap out, all right? Don't fucking undervalue your work. Holy shit.
but
And if you're listening to this, I'm speaking to a
About-
specific person. Anyway.
about this about this thing, like the last episode, I think it was Freaks mentioned about the how about a YouTube channel and thing, and I was like, it would be good. Sure, fine.
Look,
I did created it,
could-
but there's no content line.
No, you could
Say again?
like capture yourself playing mobile FPS games and like just use that as content because you used to be a pro mobile gamer. Oh god. That sentence is giving me cancer.
No, don't.
Please, please don't say it again. I feel so cringe. God damn it.
Don't worry, don't worry.
You
Look,
called
Snow,
yourself
can I
that.
ask, how old are you? Can I ask that?
Obviously.
Hmm,
How old? I'm 23.
good question.
Yeah, it's fine. Look, it's fine. Are you in uni? Are you like, do you have a degree or something? Are you still figuring out what you want to do with uni? Is that kind of?
No. I'm just work, mostly work.
Look, there's
Mostly
nothing
work
wrong with like.
online. Yeah.
Look, it's nothing wrong
Mhm.
turning your art into your business, but maybe consider doing it as a part-time side thing, right? Like a side hustle, maybe. If you don't want the pressure of a fully developed business, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're
agree,
the only
I
one who
agree.
say that. And actually, no, even a friend of mine, start with the letter T. She was, hey, you should make it as a part-time too, you know. And I was like, okay, but I don't know. There's a
Okay,
lot of people
okay.
saying that. I already made the YouTube channel, by the way,
I'm
but
gonna
there's
be
no
devil's
content
advocate
yet.
here, right?
Subscribe to Snow.
Go all in,
Subscribe to
right?
Snow.
Go all in, right? You either go out in a blaze of glory or you become successful, right?
No.
There's no downside.
No content yet.
It's fine. It's
All
fine.
in.
Check the links below the video. Subscribe to Snow.
Yeah, subscribe to Snow
Go
and
all
you
in.
can, I don't know, he'll bend over for you.
Oh, something wrong with my mouth. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, lastly, then what do you? I mean, your opinion is pretty obvious
Lastly.
from the your responses to everyone. Frosty, what do you? What's your thoughts on passion and making money out of it?
Dude, I think if you're good at something and you have a passion for it, right? Don't undervalue yourself. I think you should 100% monetize that shit and like make money off it. And hey, if you get stressed, right? Don't work for a mega corporation, right? Just don't do that. Just become your own boss. It can't be that hard, right? What's the worst that could happen? You know? Starvation? That pussy shit. You're good. You're good. Just jump all in. All in. That's it, yeah.
This is the worst
That's all I
advice
got.
ever. Listen,
Sounds like a
how
gambling.
about you work for a
Look,
startup, you know? How about
Yeah.
that?
Just jump in. All in, right?
They have those
Just
dumb
invest every cent you
Friday
have.
events. Hmm.
Okay.
No, but realistically, yeah, you should start part time. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to convert your passions into like a way to make money. I don't know, it's pretty obvious. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the same boat as you, but in my case, I just like don't burn yourself. That's it. That's about it. If you're getting like,
Yeah, don't burn yourself out.
if you're burning your ass while doing the thing you love, you're eventually gonna hate it. So just get a fire extinguisher and stop burning your ass from while working for your
I
passion.
think that's normal for
Stop projecting.
Dude,
everyone that is a content creator, right? Don't
Yeah,
feel
and that's why they
burnout,
quit,
You know.
and like
Yeah.
stop doing what they want to do.